So I was recently introduced to a clinic in Park City that is called bvital, and I'll put a link down below the comment section. And this clinic specifically specializes in Parkinson's. And I'm so grateful because they not only do guesswork, but they do test work, is what they say. And so I've gone through a series of different tests, from testing my microbiome to hormone levels to complete blood work. Like, it's very, very extensive. And then they put together a plan that's tailored for you. So what if you could get to the root cause of your dis-ease? If you've been diagnosed with something, or someone that you love has been diagnosed with something, what if you could get to the root cause? You know, one of the things that's really, really, really bothered me since I was diagnosed with Parkinson's, if that's even what it is, over a year ago. And that's another long story. I've done videos about that. But what if I just believed what my doctor said? There's no cure. The only thing you can do really is to take carbidopa levodopa. Nothing is really scientifically studied. The first couple months, that's what I did. I took the medicine, and it made me so nauseous, and I didn't notice improvements in certain areas. And I started looking into other methods and why did I get this? Why do I have a dopamine deficiency or dopamine misfiring or whatever it is? Well, long story short, as I've made different videos, I found out I have Lyme's disease. I found out I also have Bartonella, which is considered cat scratch fever. You can get it from cats, you can get it from bugs, you can get it from all kinds of things. So Bartonella can mimic Parkinson's, and so I got pretty excited. I'm going through treatments with that. And I bring that up because I know 100% if your body can create dis-ease, your body can uncreate it, your body can heal. And I do believe that there is not one blanket cure for everybody, but what if you could get to the root cause of what was causing tremor, difficulty with walking, brain fog, all of those things that come with a Parkinson's diagnosis? What if you could get to the root cause and you could reverse it? What if that's a possibility? I've talked to personally quite a few people, well, not quite a few, but a handful of people that have completely reversed their diagnosis. I've always believed your diagnosis is not your prognosis. I've always believed that there has to be an answer. The number one thing is mindset, because that will lead you to the thing that for you personally may work. And it may not just be one simple thing. It may be a combination of things. So I spoke with a woman that I was introduced to through the bvital clinic. Her name's Holly, and she was diagnosed with PD 2016. She took the medicine carbidopa levodopa for, I believe, 6 years. And she was searching for solutions, and kind of like on a journey like me, where I'm just kind of a geeking out nerd over health stuff and learning all sorts of things about peptides and methylene blue, melatonin, all kinds of things, and mindset, and realizing I've got a whole lot of baggage that's hindering my healing. So it's a whole package thing. But I spoke with her, and Qigong also. So Qigong is also a very effective method to help heal liver, kidneys, and heal your body, which is amazing, and it's free, and it's not hard. It just needs consistency. So speaking with Holly made me pretty excited, because she made a complete reversal of her PD. In fact, her neurologist, her neurologist told her, you don't have it anymore. And I'm sorry that you took the medicine for 6 years. She found out that she had high levels of mold from a place that she worked in. Mold is very, very common if you have a Lymes or infectious disease diagnosis. They go hand in hand. Epstein-Barr, there's all sorts of things that go hand in hand with it. She was able to do detoxing and many different things, and was able to make a full recovery. So I'm not going to ever stop, and I know that I'll be one of those people that make a full recovery. What are my symptoms currently? Well, as I mentioned, the first couple of months I took carbidopa levodopa. I didn't have like the on and off times people talk about, like I feel good when the medicine kicks in. Overall, I felt slightly better, but not enough to justify continuing to take the medicine. So what are my symptoms? I have a tremor. I do have a tremor in my right hand. You can see it's tremoring a little bit, but I can deal with that. I can live with that. I can walk just fine, except when I get to doorways or like big crowds, and I freeze and my brain kind of short circuits. And so I'm learning different tips and tricks to get through those situations, which I've done pretty well. I noticed that the carbidopa-levodopa, which I took the first couple of months and I haven't taken any now, it's been 6.5 months, did not help me with my gait. So the other thing that I noticed too, and I made videos about this, and everyone's different. So of course, everything I share is not medical advice. This is just me documenting my healing journey. I noticed that propanol, because I was diagnosed with essential tremor in 2023, because I was wondering, why is my hand shaking slightly? I thought it was tennis elbow from boxing, because I loved boxing. That was really fun. I haven't done it for a while, but I was prescribed propanol. Propanol stops my tremor. I haven't taken any today. Stops my tremor way more than carbidopa-levodopa. So it's kind of interesting. I also get really good REM sleep every single night. So there's some things that are very unique with my diagnosis. And that's my main message to you today is, if this resonates with you, don't accept just a blanket diagnosis and the pill, here you go, take it, this is all you can do. I don't believe it. I don't believe it at all. For me, I don't. Mindset's the number one thing though. So methylene blue was the first thing that I tried that I went, oh, wow, my brain just woke up. I don't feel brain foggy and lethargic. I felt really good with methylene blue, and I still use methylene blue. So that's my message, is dig deep. What if you find out you have mold toxicity and you're able to reverse it? What if you find out that you have Bartonella that mimics Parkinson's, which that's what I have, Bartonella, and I'm undergoing SOT treatment right now, and I've done a round of antibiotics also. What if I'm able to reverse it? What would be my outcome? What kind of life would I be living? Well, let me tell you, I will never, ever, ever, ever take for granted being able to move normally, being able to just go about my day. Let's go here to the grocery store. Let's go here, not having fatigue, not feeling like my body's filled with cement and I can't move. I will never take that for granted again, and I am dedicated to helping other people have those solutions, which is why I created the YouTube channel, because I'm actually super private, and especially when it comes to my health and personal stuff, which is extremely personal, this journey. But I've learned from past experiences that to put your purpose to the pain, you have this like ball of energy pain. It's like my husband, my first husband of 22 years that passed away by suicide. I wrote a book. It's called Joy is My Answer. It's on Amazon. So if you type in Laura Stoker, Joy is My Answer, I'll put a link. But I needed to do that not to make money, because it's not a money-making thing to write a book unless you become like a bestseller. But I needed to put purpose to my pain. And that's my intent with this channel as well, is I hope to, because I know what it's like to have a diagnosis and feel like your world has just ended. I know what it's like to feel in such despair that you don't know if you can go on because you're so miserable in your skin. I also know what it's like to feel like there's solutions and hope. And I promise you there are solutions and hope. There are. And every situation's different. So there may not be a blanket cure, but I do believe that there can be recovery and a cure for you personally. I know there is for me. And I'm on that search right now. And I'm doing pretty good. I can go for long walks. I work out. I'm doing okay. And I know that I will heal. I am healing, and I'm so grateful. So dig deep. It could be an infectious disease issue you've got going on that's mimicking Parkinson's. It could be mold toxicity, which is super common. What if you could halt progression, reverse, and stop, and actually get the reversal diagnosis? You no longer have Parkinson's. Imagine that. That's a possibility. Blessings. Take care. Never give up.